Other than, how about the guy that pulls up to the touch-and-go lane, and he's 4.5 feet from the touch-and-go box. And he's going to reach out no matter what. He's going to get there. It doesn't matter if he's getting choked on his seatbelt. He's going to refuse to open the door. And I don't know why, but this guy always seems to be the one with the kid in the back seat, strapped into the childproof seat, watching the whole thing. It's no wonder the kid's crying. He knows his father's retarded. Jesus. Now, I don't care what happens out here, but we cannot allow these people into the smart lane. I'm sorry. They are simply not smart enough. Let's face it, I mean, if you've lived out in Malaysia for more than a month and you don't have a smart tag, it's probably telling you something. Shit. I mean, heaven forbid we open up an Einstein lane. That'll be smooth sailing from Singapore to Bangkok. And I'd bet my life these same people in the touch-and-go lane, they cannot find their seats on an airplane. You see? You know, like it's a fucking Easter egg hunt, you know? 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Oh, it just boggles my mind. God, just please tell me these people aren't helping their children do their homework. Oh, fuck. One thing that drives me nuts is women's refusal. Absolute flat refusal to accept the fact that men do not multitask. This is a biological incapability, okay? You might as well just ask us to have children, okay? The odds are the same, okay? A woman can cook dinner, breastfeed a baby, smoke a cigarette, and talk on the phone at the same time. Yeah, sweetie. Yeah, no problem, yeah. No, mine's a bum too, but at least yours makes money, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Listen, I gotta go here. No, okay, I love you too. You know, you hand a guy an unopened can of beer while he's got the remote control in the other hand, and you'd swear you handed him the Rubik's Cube. Yeah. It's amazing. And I hate to say it, but I mean, even a chimpanzee could peel a banana and open a carton of milk. It's embarrassing. Last week, I got a multitasking ultimatum. I got home probably about 4 o'clock in the morning. Needless to say, I had been drinking. Woke my girlfriend up, which in turn woke up 7 gay dogs, which in turn woke up the entire neighborhood. She comes running down the stairs. She goes, "That's it! I've had it! I'm tired of you hanging out on the North Pole with that Grinch friend of yours. I'm tired of you showing those gay porno movies to those dogs. I'm tired of you following Ronald McDonald around. And once and for all, I want you to stop spending so much time with that invisible friend of yours and spend some time with me." Whoa. Fair enough, but which one do you want me to do first? Oh my God. You can't possibly expect me to stop following Ronald McDonald around. I've been following him around for 25 years. Shit, what do you think brought me to Malaysia? Lord, they don't get it. Relationships are tough. She came up to me 2 days later. She said, "You know, I think we should see a relationship therapist." Like I haven't seen enough therapists in my life. We want to throw this one into the stew. She says, "Honey, but I hear this guy's really good. He's helped a lot of people. He's been married 35 years and he has 5 lovely children." I'm like, oh, great. So now I got to take advice from Wood Cleaver. This guy's probably never been out on a boat naked with 6 beautiful women in a pool full of beer. If we're going to get advice, would you mind if we talk to Hugh Hefner, okay? He seems to be enjoying himself. I don't know. I think I've finally figured something out after all these years. There are only 3 types of men in this world. There's the guy that all he does all day long is think about women and money and how to get more of both of them. Then there's a guy who lies and says he's not thinking about women and money and how to get more of both of them. And then, of course, you got your homosexuals. Now, if you ask a single guy, hey, do you think about women and money and how to get more of both of them all day long? And he says, no. Well, then you know he's a homosexual. Now, if you ask a married guy, do you thinking about women and money all day long and how to get more of both of them? And he says, no. Well, then he's a liar. Or he's having a homosexual affair that you're completely unaware of. In the event that he's dumb enough or drunk enough to say yes, well, then we both know that's the last good night's sleep that poor son of a bitch is ever going to get. I'm only kidding. It's just one twisted man's view on life. Okay? What is marriage these days anyway? Personally, I think it's just another way of saying, that's it. I have completely failed on my own. I mean, shit, none of my rich friends are in a hurry to do it. It's always the poor ones. It's always the poor ones. As you might have figured right now, I have a tough time with relationships. I'm like the relationship black hole. I don't know what it is, but it's not entirely my fault. Okay, women tend to misrepresent themselves. You know? You want to get together? Yeah, we're going to have some fun. It'll be a great thing. Yeah, for sure, for sure. We said fun. I don't recall the words commitment, responsibility. No. You lied. You lied to me. Don't panic. You're not alone down there. You're not alone. And others will be joining you. You haven't seen a turtle, have you? Oh, that's awful. I went to a wedding a couple of months ago. One of my poor friends. It always sucks because you always got to give money. Anyway. On the way in, it was a Catholic wedding anyway. On the way in, there was a sign out front that said, all men are created equal. I thought to myself, well, who's the poor son of a bitch who's going to break this news to the Dalai Lama? You know, hey, come here, I got some news. Come here. Listen, apparently we were wrong. You're not the chosen one. This is what I'm going to need you to do. I'm going to need you to grow your hair out, get a job, get married, have some kids. It'll be great. You'll love it. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Inevitably, you're going to lose your job, lose your house, lose your kids, and you're going to be forced out in the street to beg for food for the rest of your life. But at that point in time, you will truly understand the meaning of happiness. And don't panic. Don't panic. This whole process shouldn't take you more than 2 years. Oh, shit. I'm going to come back as a gerbil in San Francisco. Next time. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. Oh, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help it. I went home for my high school 25th year reunion not too long ago. Now, I went to school in Boston, which, depending upon the tailwinds that day, it's anywhere from a 24 to a 27-hour plane ride, which is more than enough time to realize you've accomplished absolutely nothing. I think if I sold everything that I owned, depending upon the exchange rate, I might be 65